from stolen Democratic Party emails. 5 counts of making false statements, including lying to Congress, 1 count of witness tampering, and 1 count of obstruction of an official proceeding. Yet the president continues to go on and on and on about how nobody even knows what he did. I don't know if we've got Ken Delaney. Do we still have Ken Delaney in here? I think we got Cynthia Oxney. Cynthia Oxney's here?
Yeah.
Cynthia, this is kind of remarkable. I mean, this goes to a whole new level. This is not just the president potentially influencing his attorney general to influence a court decision. That would be problematic in and of itself. It may be that Bill Barr did this of his own accord. That would still be problematic. But the president now, sitting next to the president of Ecuador in the Oval Office, is actually lying about the outcome of a court decision prosecuted by the government.
Right. I mean, he lies about everything, but now we're adding the Department of Justice and the criminal justice system. And the problem is that when you turn the criminal justice system, when you turn the Department of Justice into a political weapon, as our friend Joyce Vance has labeled it, when the DOJ is a political weapon to be used by the president, then none of us are really safe, because he can not only protect his friends, but he can go after his enemies. And listen to what he said. He's already pushing that new U.S. attorney who's buddies with Barr. They've kicked out the regular career U.S. attorney, and he's pushing them to go after McCabe and Comey. He's using the Department of Justice as a political weapon, and it is very dangerous. And the problem is there's not really a lot we can do about it until he is no longer in office.
But the one thing we can do,
we have to do investigations.
Is we can tell you that is a lie. What you just heard the president saying, and I want Ken Delaney back for this if I can, because President Trump said, Ken, nobody even knows what he did. He got 9 months, and he started talking about somebody else got 2 months for this, and what happened to James Comey. There is no question as to what was testified to in court and the conclusion the court came to. Now, people can say that the court makes mistakes and people have been prosecuted incorrectly, but the facts of this case are not in question. This isn't like somebody who murdered someone and then 20 years later they find out it's the wrong DNA. Roger Stone did these things, many of which were in the public eye, including his testimony to Congress, which was a lie.
100% correct, Ali. I sat through most of that trial. The evidence was overwhelming. Roger Stone was convicted by a jury of his peers of lying to Congress, of obstruction of justice, and of witness tampering for threatening a witness, his former friend, Randy Credico. And so this is part of a pattern where President Trump questions all the criminal cases that drew out of the Mueller effort because he questions the Mueller effort. So Mike Flynn, Roger Stone, and Paul Manafort, all convicted of serious crimes. Trump apparently doesn't believe that's legitimate, and there's a worry that neither does Barr. Barr has told associates that he believes the Mueller investigation was improperly founded. And he said it when he pushed back against that Inspector General report, which found no political bias. Barr disagrees. Barr thinks that this investigation shouldn't have happened. And now there's a question about whether he thinks that because of that, these criminal cases that were proven either from a guilty plea or proven in court should somehow be lesser. These people should get a break because they were investigated originally by the special counsel Robert Mueller.